What's going on, guys? I'm Chris, and welcome back to another video. Today, I'm joined by my lovely lady friend Cam, as always.
Hi.
It's bright and early in the morning, yet again, another Friday of watching WandaVision, and we're here to give you guys our full in-depth spoiler thoughts on WandaVision Episode 4. Right out of the gate, we're just going to get into this thing. This episode does not have any sitcom aspects to it, and doesn't really add to further, plot points past where the last episode ended. It's more of a fill-in episode, but I think it was necessary.
I agree.
And you get this backstory on Monica Rambeau. It actually opens with a reversal of the blip, which visually was stunning.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Visually, really cool, but ridiculous. I can't believe they're tackling that because I know that they kind of just they brushed over it and how people just kind of snapped back to where they were. If you blipped away when you were in an airplane, what happens when you blip back?
Yeah.
Are you free falling from the sky? You know?
Yeah. Maybe you're just on a random airplane.
Everyone just kind of blips back. And her mom was dead, and that's so sad.
Yeah.
And I still think Sword is a bit sus.
A little bit, yeah. Right out of the gate, though, you do see Monica Rambeau come back, and then you see her go to Sword and kind of get a little of a feel for what's going on. She's assigned to this FBI case, and that's when she meets Jimmy Woo, who does the card trick that Scott Lang taught him. Didn't catch that, but someone in the live watch party chat said it, and we went back and rewatched it, and he, in fact, does do that little hint back at something that happens earlier in the MCU. Then we see Monica Rambeau get sent into this reality of Westview, which isn't a real city.
She doesn't get sent in. She gets sucked in on accident.
Yeah. There's a lot of further information about this reality revealed as we see this little drone helicopter that's sent in to the simulation, and then we find out later it looks a little different when it's in there. Same with the beekeeper. We see more about him. He goes in a hazmat suit, and then it's a beekeeper suit in the simulation.
Same thing with the string that was attached to him. When it got pulled back, it was like a colorful jump rope.
Exactly, yeah. So there's a lot of things that are getting revealed that make this reality just really mysterious, continuing to build the mystery.
Things change when they go into the reality, for sure.
Yeah, and Darcy's doing a lot of research. She is, and I like her. She's pretty funny in this. They have some good some chemistry, Jimmy Woo and Darcy. Some people in the live chat were saying they want them to date. I don't think that's going to happen. Do you?
No, I love Darcy. I think she's funny. And it's kind of nice because throughout the episode, she is watching, the sitcoms and stuff. And she's enjoying it, and she's really into it, just like we are.
Yeah.
So she's kind of she's like us, and she's just super relatable, and she's really sarcastic.
Something that I think stands out in the episode to me is towards the end, when you see a different perspective of Geraldine / Monica Rambeau and Wanda's interaction at the end of episode 3, as we get new footage from that, and we see Wanda use her powers, but it's the classic Wanda look.
Yes, this is the first. I think it's the first time we've seen her use her powers, and we actually see the red come out of her hands.
And then she sends her out of there like that, through walls all the way out of the reality. And then we see her repair it and act like nothing happened.
Mad. She was big mad. She was like, you're not my neighbor. You're not my friend. You're trespassing. Get out.
Yeah.
The scariest part of the episode happened. Vision comes back into the house, and Wanda turns around, and it's dead Vision.
Yeah, very jarring, we said. Very off-putting. Yeah. Didn't expect that one at all. But it's basically confirmed through these scenes that this is Wanda's reality. That's what I've come to the conclusion on. It's her reality, but I think someone else might have their hand in the pot, if that makes sense.
Yes. Darcy said something, and the way that it was phrased was interesting. When Darcy and Wu were watching the episodes on the TV and stuff, and the little cuts happened that we would see, Darcy said someone's censoring the broadcast. And just the way she phrased that was interesting. So Wanda could definitely be censoring it, or Agnes could be censoring it, Ralph could be censoring it, who knows.
Who's Ralph?
But just the way that it was phrased was really interesting.
We see Monica Rambeau outside, and she says, what does she say? She says Wanda.
She says, it's Wanda, it's all Wanda.
How does she get her powers? Maybe it's from the radiation of this. Maybe we don't see that in this show.
She could already have them.
She could already have them and not know.
Yeah.
A lot of possibilities here. And there's one last scene with Wanda and Vision.
And Vision looks scared.
Very concerned and
he looks ill.
Yeah, I think that he's starting to understand that something is a little sketchy, suspect here. He doesn't even feel safe anymore, I don't think.
No, he literally says to Wanda, he's like, we don't have to stay here. We can go wherever we want. And she's like, no.
I already know it's building up to Vision's death again. Where this whole reality is going to dissolve around Wanda. And it's going to break her heart and send her into madness. Multiverse of madness. But it is just going to be so heartbreaking at the end. I bet the acting there is going to be top notch. I can already picture it in my head. I'm sure it'll go down differently than I've imagined, But this show is building the mystery to really just have like a final payoff in that last episode that's gut-wrenching. It was interesting that we didn't see a single thing of sitcom or a single piece of like new sitcom footage really from the WandaVision reality. I think next week will be the 80s and probably the Halloween episode, but the Halloween episode could be the following week.
I do feel like it's the Halloween episode though. I don't know. The dudes at the FBI place or whatever, like they're rude to Darcy. The main dude, the guy that's in charge, when he's talking to Wu or when he's talking to Darcy.
Yeah, they're like stereotypical
so
like FBI dudes that are just kind of annoying.
Yeah, because I experienced this in my everyday life when he just keeps asking Darcy questions and she's like, I don't know, and I don't know. That was my favorite. I'm glad Darcy's back. I see her already high on my list of favorite Marvel characters.
So yeah, this episode essentially was fill-in, which is not bad. It was fill-in-the-blanks episode. We're fully caught up in my opinion, except for a few minor questions moving forward. But I'm excited for episode 5. The show is almost halfway done, which is absolutely insane. It's going by so fast. But what did you guys think of the episode? Let us know down below. Definitely hit the like button. And if you haven't already, definitely hit the subscribe button. It would mean the world. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any future videos. And what are your predictions for next week's episode of WandaVision? We'll be back with a live watch party and another review, so stay tuned for that. And until next time, see you guys later.